campus here at Etowah High School in Etowah, Alabama. And we have a very special group of young men and women with us today. We're going to let them introduce themselves at this time, starting with Coach.
Hey, I'm Kim Klein. I'm the coach here for Etowah, and I also have assistant coach that's not with us today, George Catalano.
All right.
I'm Victor Ramirez, and I'm a junior.
My name is Daniel Velasquez. I'm a junior.
My name is Esmeralda Domingo, and I'm a senior.
My name is Rocio Ruiz, and I'm a senior.
My name is Amina Grimnett, and I'm a senior.
Coach, let's start with you. First of all, how are you able, time-wise, to coach both boys and girls here at Etowah?
Well, we have to do practices together for the sake of time, and that's kind of a challenge most days, but we make it work. It's busy. Games are late, and it's a busy season, but just like any other sport, you push through.
Coach, you have the cheerleading squad all the way through basketball, correct?
Well, I didn't this year. I gave that up last year.
Okay.
So Miss Lane took over the cheerleaders this year and is doing a great job with them.
But now you've coached soccer now for 3 years?
This is my third year, yes.
How's it been since you took over to now? Like, what changes have you seen? How difficult has it been? Things like that.
Well, for me as a coach, I've learned the game a lot better. I came into it, just knowing the game from my son playing, and now I know the game a little bit better. So they've actually taught me probably more than I've taught them. Let's be honest about that.
No doubt. Let's start right here. Let's take this season in general. How's it been for you individually so far?
It's nice. I think I've learned a lot more this season than I have in the past few years. I've gotten better as a player.
Absolutely. Same question.
For me, it has been great. It's been a really good experience to help a lot of the younger girls understand more, and we've just been trying to give it all we got.
It's been good.
Short and sweet. Now over to my guys. How's it been for you guys?
This has been well. New players, good team.
No doubt.
Like what he said, we need to help more and be better.
Let's start right back here with you. How's it been playing with your friends? I know you've had some teamwork, chemistry going on here. What's it been like playing for Etowah specifically?
It's been good. Sometimes we have our troubles, but then we manage to fix it, and we get better at it every time.
Absolutely.
So it's been a good experience playing with friends, knowing how to play with each other, and we're trying to win.
No doubt.
It's been good. It's just very stressful sometimes.
It's been good, being able to play with a lot of people that's been in and out throughout the years, and just knowing how each individual has their own way to play.
No doubt.
I mean, it's a little stressful sometimes, but we all work together, and we usually, if we have a problem, we can come together and we fix it. So it's nice. Yeah.
Coach, who is the person that raises your blood pressure the most?
This one right here.
What? She's a hot one. Is that true?
She knows it. It's all out of love.
Out of both teams, she's
Between
number
her
one.
and the assistant coach, it's a close top.
Nice. I like it. What? But are you also the class clown? Or no. Who is that? Who would that be, Coach? You got to have somebody that keeps it. Yeah, someone that keeps it fun.
Oh,
in
that
the
would
locker.
be Joa. Joa is the class clown for sure on the boys' team.
No doubt.
And our team, I guess I need to say this too. Our team's made up of 7th graders through 12th grade. We don't have a feeder program. We don't have a middle school or JV team. So our entire varsity teams, both on the girls and the boys' side, are a combination of 7th through 12th graders.
So there's no youth program in Etowah at the moment.
And I've tried to kind of show some interest in that in the past few years, but you might have a player here and there, but we can't get a full team built up to be able to have a feeder program for us.
It's very difficult to get that started as well.
Very difficult.
Because, on the pecking order of sports, like in the state of Alabama, it's hard. But the teams who do it, I think a testament. There's 2 teams, I think, that's ranked in the top 5 in the nation here in the state of Alabama on the girls' side.
Yes, that's absolutely right.
Now, how many of you guys play club soccer? Any of you guys? Nope. So you all school soccer. That's unique. Most teams, there's at least a few that play, and I always like to ask how it relates. Coach, take us through like your daily workouts. What do you guys do as a program? Because you got both of them, they have to do together. So what does that look like?
This year we try to start a little bit sooner than we have the past couple of years when we had workouts in the fall to try to build up our strength, our speed, our agility, and try to prevent so many injuries. We had a lot of injuries last year because, soccer's so physical. It's
Super
probably
physical.
The most physical sport there is. Let's just be real about
It's
that.
football without pads.
That's exactly right. And you wouldn't believe these girls that go out there and they'll they're not scared of each other.
Oh, yeah.
So it's fun to see that. But we try to start earlier, get some workouts in, and then we come to practice. And it's a lot of running for them. Of course, that's what soccer is. It's just running back and forth and doing some scrimmage games and things like that.
No doubt. What's some of your favorite memories from this season in general?
Well, probably a practice when we make some jokes and we play scrimmages, and the games too, win games and just make jokes, and bus rides.
Bus rides, stuff you always remember. Same question.
When we scrimmage, when we play around, and then when I scored my goal against Folks Club, free kick.
Oh, no doubt. Was you guys you had a free kick against Oaks Bluff?
I like the scrimmaging, but most of the time it's
Me?
Favorite memory?
My favorite memory? Oh, gosh. It would probably be while I was playing on Oniana. Yeah. And
They're tough,
hit.
too, huh?
I got hit in the face.
You did?
Yeah.
That's a good memory?
She slapped me. It was a pretty good memory. It was a good memory.
probably that PK kick I got. That was fun because I've never done one and I got one in. That's nice.
That's pressure right there.
Yeah, it was. I
No
was
doubt.
nervous. And then probably our bus rides. They're fun too.
That has to be memorable.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to be fun, and pretend that Coach is not sitting here. What's the maddest you've ever made Coach? Coach Klein in particular.
Oh yeah. One time I got really mad, and I apologize for this because I lost my temper and I yelled at them, but I apologize.
Me?
Same question.
The maddest stuff made her? I don't really make her mad.
Never? Really?
I haven't made her mad before. She just made me mad one time when we were playing Westbrook.
Is that true?
I was saying bad stuff. I was saying
The
bad
blood
stuff.
pressure. Here we go. This one right here.
I was
Was
saying
this
some
during
bad
the game?
It was our little warm-ups before.
Dang, you got started before you guys even
Yes.
kicked off? Wow.
I haven't made her mad.
Not one time.
No.
No? Coach, is this
It's just
true?
the girls.
Do the girls and the boys have a rivalry since they get to practice together some?
Sometimes they do. The girls like to take on the boys sometimes. If
Really?
we're doing the girls against boys, they really want to try to beat them.
Can they compete with you guys? Or
Yeah, but I do tend to foul a lot, but in scrimmage,
yeah.
in scrimmage I don't tend to do it. Just try to keep it a little soft, and then I put pressure to them. But, yeah.
No doubt. You girls got anything to say about
I'm better than
We're
that.
better.
that? Well, is that true, guys? No.
No.
No chance.
They just the guys.
We
so
just
they're
let
not good
them
at
think.
it.
Is there any
that-
trash talking going on when you guys play against each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot.
Very much.
That's the type of things I like right there. So let me ask you guys the question. So how is the season going for you, Coach, overall, boys and girls team?
It's tough. The girls right now, we have a lot of injuries again. And we've had some fall off throughout the season. That's been very challenging for us. But just to watch the kids grow, it's not about winning every game. That's not my goal for them. My goal for them is to learn the skills and to create the memories and carry on something later on in life. Maybe they'll grow up to be a coach one day, or their kids might be able to play soccer and they'll know what they're doing. And hopefully some of the things that I have taught them along the way, which the other coach teaches them a lot more than me, but as far as the soccer goes, I focus more on their life and what's going on in their life and hoping their grades are right. And I like to know they work a lot. So just watching them grow is what I love to see the most.
What was the first year Etowah started soccer?
I I want to say it started 7 years ago.
7 years
When
ago.
I came in.
'Cause I know it wasn't
think
here
that
when
year.
you and I went here.
Right.
Wouldn't even thought
It
about
was
it.
not even thought about.
Yeah. That's tough, man, because, I mean, but, you know, it's a spring sport, obviously. And then you got so many other sports. You got track and field. You got baseball. You got everything going on at that time. It's tough to even get a soccer team. But, you know, what would you say to a parent, coach, that had a kid that was maybe thinking about playing soccer, but they're not sure about it?
Just come out and try it. You're not going to know if you enjoy it or not until you try it. And a lot of people just don't like to run. You know, they might have the skills, but they just it's a different world than what we grew up in. The running usually is the one that'll make or break the player.
That's right. And I know several coaches in other sports, and this is across the board. I've never heard a coach disagree with what I'm about to say. Soccer is the #1 sport that supports all other sports.
That's absolutely right.
Because you do agility, you do balance, you do footwork. I mean, all that endurance, you know, skill level, running, moving your hips, all that works in all the other sports. So, and Coach just mentioned this. Talk about some of the life lessons you've learned by playing soccer. Some things you can carry off into your day-to-day lives after the season's over.
When things get hard, don't give up. For sure. Because I have diabetes, so like I have to stop like every 30 minutes. So like if my blood sugar drops and I can't play for the rest of practice, I learned I get upset about that. I've learned that I can't let stuff get me down. Just work.
You probably have to eat on the sidelines, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No
Juice
doubt.
boxes and crackers all day.
That's right. I know. You know Hannah Rogers. She has to.
Right.
She'll come to the sidelines, and I was like, "Well, are you okay?" She's like, "No, I'm not okay."
Right.
Me, you can't always get everything to go your way.
That's true. That's in life right there, buddy. That's a huge life lesson.
Very.
Especially after the parents go away and you're on your own. Then you look around all you want. There's nobody coming to help.
Right.
Just to control your temper and keep it professional.
Especially before the game even starts. We got to remember that. So before she shows up to her shift at work, she's going to be ready to swing on somebody.
Yes, that's true.
Working together, you won't be able to do everything by yourself.
That's true.
Working as a team.
That's right. You get a lot more done that way.
People acting different in certain situations. They do something wrong. You might think you did it right, but they might think you did it wrong.
That's right. That's right. You handling adversities because you never know what someone else is going to talk or say or do. You got to learn how to handle that. That's true. Coach, give me some final thoughts just on soccer in general, what these kids has meant to you.
Oh, wow. Don't get me all emotional about it. 'Cause Lord, they're they call themselves my little stress balls because they know how to get to me. The girls, anyway. The boys, they're a little low-key, but these kids are my kids. And I hope when they grow up and move on with life, they'll come back and visit me because, even from a distance, I'll be thinking about them. And like I said, just watching them grow, that's what's rewarding to me as a teacher, as a coach, to them, and just knowing what's going on in their life and making sure they stay on the right path. And hopefully they'll meet their goals and go on. And as far as the team, we have great days where we have good teamwork, and there's days where we don't, and they overcome a lot of those things. And just watching them work together is a great reward for me.
Oh, 100%. Same kind of question for you guys. What has Coach meant to you?
She's like another mom, in all honesty, because she makes sure, with my stuff, she makes sure I take care of myself.
Yeah, that's first and foremost.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh. She's I don't even know how to say it. She's always there, because when somebody makes me mad on the field or when I want to hit somebody or something, she'll tell me to calm down.
I like her.
And then when I'm hurt, she's always there too, and she's just always been there.
When you go back and watch this, wait till you see that look she just gave me.
It don't surprise me.
I guess I could say I could see her as my sister or something like that because we're always bumping heads and we're always arguing.
But we love each other at the end of the day.
That's right. She got there. She raised your blood pressure the most.
all
She got there.
Look, my face is getting red now.
I see her like a mom. She's always there for me
That's good.
whenever I need her.
Absolutely.
nice to hear some mom too. Like if we did something bad, she's much stressful, like in a nice way. And she's a nice coach.
No doubt.
I'm a nice one.
Well, Coach,
Sometimes.
I appreciate you guys sitting in with us. I know we're here at school, and you guys got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. I don't want to hold you out here all day. We've had some adversity with some noise, but we got this thing in, Coach. Appreciate you guys having us out, and I also appreciate HighVoltage Electric for sponsoring this.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you guys, and good luck the rest of the season. And I want to hear some more funny stories from you guys in the future.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.